put it in front of you.
Every single jump. See how the guy is refusing.
I don't like it at all.
I know.
That's why I gave them.
Every cross, every pull, every dunk, every pit stop, every loss.
Yes, people, I don't like.
Victory.
That's why I'm not on Instagram. You can tell.
Every single sport
I don't do this.
will be
Let's do this.
Welcome inside the locker room.
Good morning to you, and thank you for staying tuned to Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life. Check your time, it's 18 minutes past 8 o'clock. It is time for us to talk sports stories inside the locker room with Tega Onojaife, Tega Supreme, Tega the Tiger, Tega the Fighter, Super Eagles Tega. What are the adjectives?
None of the above. I'm not Super Eagles Tega. I'm not Tega the
Fantastic,
Fighter.
Tega.
I'm just Tega. Good morning. It's Friday.
Good morning. Yeah, it's Friday. It's a feel
So
good Friday.
beyond them making me do things I don't want to do. Great news coming from Korea.
Mhm.
So the Nigerian bobsled team just won a bronze medal. I think her name is, let me check for the names again. Perpetua Wanna and Sekinat Alawode. They won bronze at the sliding cup, at the ABFS sliding cup. So Nigeria has started taking some winter stuff.
Yeah, it's good. Already collecting awards at this time.
So,
It's really
and
good.
again, 2 women.
Mm.
Let's see what you people will bring this year. Olympics, women. Paralympics, women. Winter Olympics, women. Now,
Meanwhile,
wow.
when they are talking about money,
They will not. Meanwhile, when they talk about money, they'll say, "Oh, we don't do sports." You people, Let's do this. Let's do
yes,
this.
please.
So back to the good news.
Thank you. The Super Eagles.
No. Let's not talk Super Eagles first.
Why?
So remember, Super Eagles is the phone call. Super
Oh
Eagles.
yeah, that's around after the first half.
Yeah,
yes.
so let's do other sports
Other
first.
sports.
Super Eagles is like the hot cake now.
I know because Lagos
Bottom
State
pot, you have
already
to
told
save
them
it.
that,
Yes.
this is their safe haven. You know.
So,
All right, let's move
do
on.
this.
So Australian world number one Ashley Barty saved a match point as she battled back to defeat Slovakia's Kristina Kuchova on Thursday to reach the third round of the ATP and WTA Miami Open. The top-seeded Barty, the 2019 Miami champion and French Open winner, dispatched 149th ranked Kuchova 6-3, 4-6, 7-5, advancing to a match with another Grand Slam winner, Latvia's 54th ranked Yelena Ostapenko, who beat Belgian Kirsten Flipkens 6-2, 5-7, 6-3. According to Barty in a comment, she says there's nothing like coming through a test like that. It was important in that match to stick to working and trying to figure it out as I went on. I'm just really happy I never gave up, and happy I gave myself a chance to stay in the hunt.
Yes. So Ashley Barty is ranked the world number one player. But she hasn't had a few good matches. She'd lost back-to-back games prior to this match, and it wasn't going to make sense to lose 3 in a row. and you can tell it's not easy. And like I said, the WTA is real match madness. There is a depth of talent in the WTA. Nobody looks at your ranking. They get on court and they beat you based on the game you play that day. So you're not coming. There's no, oh, she's world number one player, let me play with caution. Everybody comes gloves off. Whoever they meet, they will drag you by your weak calf. They are that mean. I mean, Ashley Barty had the struggle. She hadn't traveled all of last year because of the COVID, and she lives in Australia, so you know how the restrictions have been. But she traveled for this tournament, so she's moving around for this tournament. It was tough, first of all, being on the road again for her, and then trying to get back into women form, especially after 2 losses. So it was always going to be a tough one, but the way she had to scrape to the bottom of her last talent to get through this just shows you exactly how tough the WTA is. She was not the only one. Simona Halep too also had to fight Garcia to try and get through. It was a tough first and second set, but I think by the third set, Garcia was already tiring out, so Simona Halep kind of took that. But everybody is putting you through the ringer. You don't just get a win just because you can. Coco Golf also had a surprise defeat yesterday. Not surprise, a shocking defeat yesterday. She looked like she was going to try and get one back over Sebastova. Unfortunately, Sebastova came back in the second set and then won the third set. After also coming back from a breakdown. So tough one for Coco Golf there. Every time she sees Sebastova now, she run the other way. but the Miami Open is really impressive. Shows you the depth of talent. So I get to see how the set that's playing tonight take on the tournament. Remember, Serena is not here because of the surgery she had, her dental surgery. Oh. I remember pulling out a tooth to have a whole surgery in my mouth. I'm not even playing with that.
You know, to see the expression on Tega's face, like dental surgery is like headache.
And then, but Venus is here, so we get to see Venus. So let's see how it pans out. But the WTA is tough, and if you have to make it through here, you have to fight.
All right. Please remember to leave a message on WhatsApp with your comments to 0809 444 0981, and we're streaming live on YouTube, youtube.com/smooth981.fm. This one from Lewis Hamilton says that the world champions, Lewis Hamilton actually says that world champions Mercedes are not the fastest team heading into the first race of the new Formula One season in Bahrain. The 7-time champion said, quote, "It's massively exciting for us as a team. We're not the fastest. How are we going to work to get to where we want to be? That challenge is so exciting." Red Bull appear to be in the best shape after preseason testing, but have been keen to play down claims that they are the favorites. Their driver, Max Verstappen, on Thursday said, "We will see. What matters is that you perform when it counts. You just have to focus on the job and stay calm and focused because it just distracts you."
Yes, so truth be told, after the horrific testing that especially Lewis Hamilton have, you can tell that Mercedes are not the fastest car, not the going into this, they don't look the fastest car. They don't look like the car that is ready to take on that constructors championship. Red Bull, on the other hand, are now the difference between a Red Bull competition or a good Red Bull competition and any other competition, whether it's from Ferrari or whoever, is that Red Bull have been working years and they are getting closer with every year, and for every season. And then they have this wonderful driver called Max Verstappen. It's interesting, sometimes he's on the edge of reckless, sometimes he's on the edge of daring, but he's a good driver and he can push any driver.
These are usually the best crop of people.
Yeah, he well, depends. When it was at Argentina, they said he's too dangerous. but
Edge of danger.
but he's on the edge, and so if Red Bull gets it right, with their drivers Perez and Verstappen, I don't think it'll be easy for Mercedes to just start to fight back and take over. So Mercedes wants to get it right. So today's practice session, I want to see how all the teams pan out during the practice session. Again, during practice session, some people may be sandbagging, so like they're not showing their real pace. Just to put the others, making the others a little comfortable. Then race day, you just see them coming out, or qualification, you see them qualifying, you see them coming out, showing their true colors. So I need to see how all the constructors perform during the practice sessions. But for now, Red Bull is looking the team with the car and the drivers. Mercedes seem like they are playing catch up, but I know Lewis Hamilton.
Okay.
Every time it's hammer time.
I'm telling you, there's no downtime with that.
There's no downtime.
Interesting stuff. Now, the former champions Spain were held to a 1-1 draw by Greece in the opening 2022 World Cup qualifier on Thursday, with the visitors earning a point from a disputed penalty as coach Luis Enrique insisted his side deserved to have been winners. In his words, "We did not expect this result and we did not deserve it. A fair result would have been the one that was on the scoreboard before Greece's goal. We deserved another result, although we did not create a flow of opportunities or have the finesse to score goals against the team as organized as Greece."
Okay, I don't know what you're saying. You wrote the exam, they marked the script, you say it's not your result.
No,
or you took a picture, you say it's not me. Is it?
What did you score? No, they gave me 40.
They gave you A. They gave me F. It's what you wrote that you got. Look, so let's look at what it is. Spain played a brilliant midfield game.
Yeah.
They're showing it right now. Just in case you missed it and you want to catch up, that's the game they're showing right now. I won't tell you the channel, but you know where to go. They didn't pay for.
Yeah.
They didn't pay for
Adverts.
mentions, so we cannot mention.
Okay.
But you know the channel to go. But they played brilliant midfield football. The final third is where it counts. Morata got the only goal for Spain, and it was a fantastic build-up. It was a fantastic striker's instinct to get in the box and get the goal. However, that was really the only time you saw it. I mean, even after the penalty was given, Morata had another opportunity to score in the dying minutes of the game. He headed straight at the goalkeeper. It was like, you've suffered all day, just take it. So it's not like they gave them a draw. That's what they played. Brilliant midfield football, horrible finishing. At the end of the day, Greece had one chance. They took it, they scored it. It's a draw. So you can't say we didn't deserve this result. That's what you earned. Luis Enrique, we can't give you another person's report card. Sorry.
So remind us again, what's going to happen after the break? Because we're about to launch.
Okay, so let's read the story, the head of the story briefly.
Okay.
And then
So
we
give
can
us something to
yeah.
marinate on. Okay, good. The Super Eagles are just a step away from qualification for the 2021 African Cup of Nations, AFCON. And we'll be looking to pick all 3 points this Saturday.
Yes, so this Saturday, after the adventure that the NFF is going to take them through, the boat cruise, that's what we're calling it, and then the tour bus ride.
Yes.
They're going to get on the
AKA
pitch.
transportation to the stadium.
AKA transportation to the AFCON qualifier. They're going to get on the pitch and play against the Squirrels of Benin. Now they won the first leg here in Nigeria, but they want to try and get the double over the Squirrels of Benin in Porto Novo. So the calls that you're going to be making today is to tell me your prediction of the scoreline at the end of the game. That game is at 6 p.m. on Saturday. What are your predictions for the Super Eagles versus the Squirrels of Benin, or the Squirrels of Benin since they're at home versus the Super Eagles? Scoreline predictions, that's what we're taking after the break.
So after this break, call us on 0144899981. You're listening to The Locker Room here on Smooth 98.1.
Love music. Love life.
Shehu, that is not allowed.
What?
Take the phone and see what Shehu said.
What YouTube?
Shehu!
It's the season of
We are about
football,
to evict
season
you
of
from the
playing and winning.
locker room.
So when you play,
What are you saying?
And when you win, it makes
And why
sense
are you
to
saying
win
that?
like a king. Now this is where playing with the rival king comes in. When you play on Bet King, you are already
I mean,
getting big
yeah,
odds that
Olufemi.
have been
Oh.
made bigger.
Hello,
On top of
not
that,
their
you
real
get an
face.
extra
Olufemi
bonus
says
on top
there's
of your
something about the
potential
Greece
win.
national team
So
sometimes.
imagine you
Let
have
Luis
5
Enrique ask
selections on
for
your bet
Portugal.
slip. You can get
Rochelle's
5%
comment just came in
extra
now.
on your win.
Oh,
If
okay.
you have 10
Shehun's
selections,
coming now
you
about
can get
strippers.
an extra 40%.
goodness.
So let's turn it up a bit higher for you. As a prediction king, you have 40 selections.
So maybe he's
and
deleted
you
it.
can get
Yeah, I guess so.
225% extra on your potential win. It's not just a
So we
bluff.
can come back
If
with
you
a
want
full
to play and
some
win,
full
visit
messages.
www.betking.com
Yes, this is what
to
I look like
register
without
today.
makeup.
So,
Don't mind
play with
this
the
man.
king of
You're so
ACCA
fresh, Tega.
I beg, come on there.
So fresh.
He'll be taking my picture and be saying, don't know you have to pay bride price to see me like this. My face is naked. It's not right, Abby. It's not right. My packaging is not complete. You understand? I have to put everything together.
Join today and claim 100% welcome bonus.
Okay.
Don't miss your shots. Visit betking.com to sign up today. BetKing.
I'm done. So we'll come back with messages.
Yes, please.
Are we back?
Start your day the smooth breakfast way. Always fresh. Weekday mornings on Smooth.
Glad to have you back. Joining us on the Locker Room 981 is a segment of Smooth Breakfast here on Smooth 98.1. The Locker Room is all about sports. That first half of the game was brought to you by Bet King. At this time, we have messages on WhatsApp 0809 444 0981. Sheila says the Super Eagles should have strippers on the boats and bus. Have these been properly budgeted for? So the part I
Sean, we
marked
can't be allowing your message. It's
Cheryl,
not.
no, don't do that. Don't do that. No.
This is locker room, but we don't have locker room
Yes,
talk.
please.
Mm-hmm.
We're streaming live on YouTube, so you can watch Tega's beautiful face this morning. Fresh.
Oh, goodness.
Fresh, without makeup. Fresh. Shay says, Valentine, Kekwano, have all those titles for Tega. Let me add, Tega, the kinky and basky analyst. Wow. Tega, please, what's up? Gonna Raw. They must win the 2 legs, though, especially the win in Lagos. Tega, what happened to Spanish national team? We rejected for Super Eagles by this and fire. Okay. Tyre from Aja says Morata is the goalie's friend, not the defender's nightmare. It's like playing with a man down. Nigeria must win by 2 goals. Senior man Kelechi and either a winger or midfielder. Sheon has gotten his message. It's like, nah. Yeah. You got it.
So you got the message. So the numbers to call again?
Yes, please. Call us on 0144899981 right now and tell us your predictions for the Super Eagles game 1 and game 2, the Saturday and Tuesday's
No. Just
the Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 p.m. match.
A draw at Maseru sends Nigeria through to the finals in Cameroon, but team captain Ahmed Musa has said that they were not interested in the encounter in Maseru. I'm still looking forward to that. Please call us on 0144899981 to comment and give us your predictions for this match with of the Super Eagles.
Yeah, so exact score that you think they will get. We don't have predict and win promo. I just saw my prediction. Olufemi Omotayo says my prediction is Benin Republic 1, Nigeria 1. I will collect your passport. I don't like this thing that you just said. We'll collect your passport.
Tega doesn't want to draw.
We draw for what? I want to win. Win. Yeah, I don't want draw. I want to see.
All right.
Okay.
England made a confident start to their World Cup qualifying campaign as James Ward-Prowse and Oli Watkins scored their first international goals in Thursday's 5-0 win against San Marino. Southampton's midfielder Ward-Prowse actually started the scoring before Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and standing captain Raheem Sterling netted against their outclassed Minnows. With first-choice striker Harry Kane left on the bench, Calvert-Lewin actually staked his claim to serve as the England skipper's main backup when he scored again in the second half. Aston Villa's forward Watkins enjoyed a dream debut as he came off the bench to complete the route in the closing stages.
Oh, yes. Okay, so this is San Marino. Let's not just do as if this one megastar. England is expected to beat San Marino by a confident amount of goals. In fact, I saw one other country trolling them that it's not easy. Not all countries can score 6 against San Marino. So they put their own 6-0 scoreline side by side with England's scoreline. I was like, this is not my problem. This is a Brexit problem. I can't even be bothered. I can't even be bothered with this your Brexit problems. So sort it out in the privacy of your country.
You know that's what it is, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Such a huge shade.
So, but what it was that England, so the English squad is out, and I would say this again. It's not necessarily a question of how England qualify, because they do well qualifying. It's how they perform at the tournament, which brings us back to what team, if you were Gareth Southgate right now, this is a horrible place to be in, because usually you always want to have more than enough, but now you don't even. You don't know who to pick and who to drop, because anything you do will be used against you in the court of the press if the England squad do not go on to win. And that's where he is. So you see players like Ward-Prowse come in, score goals. You see Oli Watkins come in, score goals. Remember, Harry Kane was on the bench. So he's a captain, but because of the fitness issues, he's sitting on the bench. And maybe the kind of opposition they're facing, Raheem Sterling was the one playing. But if Harry Kane is fit, who do you take? Who do you drop? And that's where the question comes in. They'll be like, oh, but Oli Watkins, when he was starting as the striker for England, he was hungry, he gave more bites. Harry Kane is just looking to be fair. There'll always be analysis against you if you don't pick the right one. And I think that's where Gareth Southgate is. He's probably praying that all the new names he has taken do not perform very well, so that he's not it's okay to say, okay, I trust these people, they're tested and trusted. But if some new names don't perform, he's like, okay, at least I know a reason for not taking them. But right now he's in a tough place, especially when it comes to the rest of the pitch and going forward. Jesse Lingard is back in form since he went to West Ham. he came on, he played for England for the first time in a long time. So it's a huge task, I would say, for Gareth Southgate. But that's why they pay him. I don't know why I'm pitying him. It's not like he pays his tithe.
He's doing his job.
Yeah, he's doing his job. So
Okay.
do your job well.
All right. We have a message from Emeka Nelum. He says, I just realized that San Marino is the lowest ranked team on FIFA rankings. Even Jigawa United will destroy them. He says, I won't judge the England team until they play in the Euros. That's where they will falter. Oh, good luck to the Super Eagles, he said.
Scoreline.
Kenneth says, good morning. I'm Kenneth. Nigeria will score 3-1. Benson Mark says, the Eagles will draw. We'll play a draw and blame the boat crews as the cause of the fatigue.
No, if we draw, that's the problem.
Yeah.
We will blame the both.
Yeah, of course. He said Nigeria, of course, will blame the NFF and not the boys. Chiwe Nancy says any England's qualification win should never be in news or should never be on the news. We all knew them to be good at qualifying for major events and always the first to do so. But in the tournament proper, nothing to show for such qualifications. Biggie from K2 says England is using all their goals against a small country. They better keep it for the semi. So Southgate needs these goals for the finals. But England gets squad. Nigeria will win first half by 5-1. Second half will be 5-5. Oh, guys. It's Tega, I'm sorry, I'm seeing a draw soup. Wow. France midfielder N'Golo Kante will return to Chelsea after sustaining a hamstring injury on international duty. The country's soccer federation has revealed. The FFF, that's the Soccer Federation of France, said in a statement that national coach Didier Deschamps had decided to send Kante back to Chelsea after consulting with medical staff. In his words, actually according to this FFF statement, Kante will not be replaced. It is therefore a group of 25 players who fly to Kazakhstan on Friday morning.
Okay, so I won't necessarily say huge loss for France for now, because yes, their first game ended in a disappointing draw. However, they're going to play against Kazakhstan. I expect that they will come away with some goals there, or maybe with a win. Or they should expect that if they can't do that, they don't deserve to qualify. However, this is huge. As regards the club and country battle again. So a player goes on international duty and then he gets injured and people send him back to us injured.
Yeah.
So we can't play him, but we pay him and we treat him.
And then we lent him to you.
and then we gave
and you sent him back broken.
you sent him back. It's always going to be a battle, but players have to play for their country.
Yes.
Unfortunately, fortunately, because me, I love the Super Eagles more than I love all your teams. So, and that's where the huge deal is. So Thomas Tuchel is going to welcome back N'Golo Kante in the business end of the season with an injury. They said he felt a slight discomfort, and after scans, they sent him back to Chelsea. So that slight discomfort, first of all, where was the slight discomfort? Calf, thigh, back.
Ankle.
Where was it?
Yeah.
They didn't tell us. What did the scan say? They didn't really tell us. In what exact condition are you returning this guy? Because I saw him play for France.
Because if you tell me slight discomfort, I'll probably feel like you have a headache. Or
Did they scan your head?
or the sun was too hot. I mean, that's what a slight discomfort
No,
is.
with footballers, a slight discomfort can be hamstring. Okay, so that's the big deal now. So he's going back to Thomas Tuchel, injured. And then Thomas Tuchel has game after game. He's in the Champions League. He's trying to maintain his position in top 4. It's a tough task. Yes, you say he has some players that can stand in, but N'Golo Kante was doing some good work, which is why Didier Deschamps called him to do it for France. And so Thomas Tuchel is now going to have to walk around not having N'Golo Kante available to him. But let's see the extent of it, because they still have a few days. So if it was really just a slight discomfort that needed rest, or that needs rest, and then he can take a break and be fully fit for Chelsea next weekend, then
That would make sense.
That would make sense. Otherwise, if it's a big deal, if he's really not fit after the scans, because they didn't tell us what the scans said, then it's a huge deal. It's a huge one.
And then you should throw away the slight in that. Ibrahimovic Zlatan set up the decisive goal in the first Sweden appearance in nearly 5 years with Thursday's 1-0 home win over Georgia in 2022 World Cup qualifying. He fed Victor Klessin the first half to start the campaign with a victory in the group, which also includes Spain, Greece, and Kosovo.
Yes, and that's important for Sweden. So they come away with a 1-0 win against Georgia. Expected, kind of. Georgia is more lowly ranked than all the teams there. But it's a good one when you consider the fact that Greece and Spain played out a 1-1 draw. So it puts Sweden back into the works. But again, it gives Ibrahimovic another bragging right. He will claim that when he came, he helped it. I mean, it was his assist too. I came back like Jordan. I helped my team win.
That's
That's
our ball.
The God is back. You know what he likes to say. But for the coach, that's what's important, because there were other beautiful build-up play that didn't end up in the back of the net. There was one particular one that Isaac of Real Sociedad missed, and I was shocked because he's usually a very good finisher. But hey, at the end of the day, Sweden won by 1-0. They get the points. They needed the points. So let's see how they face. I think Spain is facing Georgia next, and then Greece faces Greece. So Zlatan, if you want to really prove your God status, that's the game you should score.
Exactly.
Against Greece.
That's the way the game you should show.
That's the game you should
what
win.
You're made of. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Tyler from Aja says Morata is the goalie's friend, not the defender's nightmare. Okay, we've taken that. He adds San Marino should be blamed for playing football, either quota system or federal character, even doping. Just use something to ban them. They've never won a match and drawn only 3 since inception.
I think you're mean.
Took a long time to sink in. It says France sending Conte back like damaged goods, but thank God we get spare, but it's not Conte. Okay. This is a classic sense in this one. It says, I wish the Super Eagles good luck. My prediction is Nigeria 2, Benin 1.
Yes!
0 actually. It says 0.
Good. Anyone, as long as we come back with the 3 points, we have won. Yes. I want to win. Look, I know that if we draw, we can still make it through.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But I want a win. I want a comprehensive beating of the squirrels, because eagles and squirrels do not play in the same league. You
they
understand?
don't even fly on the same time.
Do you understand?
I mean,
so the height
high
is
up in the
different.
sky. Thank you.
So I don't want any unnecessary rubbing of shoulder. We want to distinguish ourselves like the super eagles.
Yes.
Exactly.
We fly high.
In the continent of eagles, squirrels cannot be dominating.
At all.
Sorry.
My goodness.
If there's anybody from Benin Republic listening, we love you. We appreciate you. We just want to beat
it's
you.
Football.
In football.
Shay says, Tega, because of this, your bright, sweet jacket that has both Benin Republic and Lesotho colors, Super Eagles will win 2-0 each.
Thank you.
Matches.
Thank you.
Says, wow.
Thank you.
And this one from Anthony. Anthony says Nigeria will win 2-0. Okay. Shagun from Ikorodu says Nigeria. Hi guys, good morning. Nigeria to win 4-1. He said Osimhen and Iheanacho to score.
You know that Benin Republic, all their players don't play in Benin. They are foreign international.
Yeah.
So let's be a little
very cautious. Cautiously optimistic.
Four is arrogant. But if they do it, I'll take it.
Olumide Adeni says Nigeria will beat Benin 2-0. I equally expect Iheanacho to score one of both goals.
Senior man.
I tell you, when you see him, recognize. Tega, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Guys, it's a Feel Good Friday, so we'll have an exciting conversation. It's coming up in 14 minutes. Stay tuned to Smooth Breakfast. I'm Valentine.
Take your.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel.